Oh, forum. Hello, guys. I know it's been a while. Um, a lot has happened. Uh, Back at my setup. Been a while since I posted a video, and I know that. Sorry. A lot going on. A lot of things happening. A few life changes. A lot. And so that brings me to the point of today's video, which is: Are you permanent? And the topic is permanence, like whether or not this is right or that's right. And for something to be permanent is not true, because there's no such thing as permanent. Nothing is permanent. You're always changing, you're always evolving, you're always growing. You are constantly in a habit, in a constant, I guess it's really human nature to consistently change and to consistently grow, depending on your environment, depending on the things around you, depending on the things that you look, read, watch, do, sound, hear, think. Anything you do has the ability to and will eventually change you in some type of way, whether for positive or for negative. And unfortunately, it's hard, because you get so used to something, and maybe it happens for most, like school, for instance. For a lot of people, you do school for 12, 14 years of your life, from anywhere from like 12 to, like, I don't know, 18, 20 years of school, because you have high school, you have, kindergarten, mid, and then high school, and then you either go to college or you don't go to college. So you're so used to I have to wake up and go to school, and I have to go do this, and I have to go do that. And then when you lose that, then you're kind of confused, because you're like, the structure of what my life has been built on has been so consistent for the past 12 years. I no longer know what to do and kind of where to go. And that is impermanence. We become so accustomed to how things happen and how we feel as though things are supposed to go, because it's been like this in the past, that we get caught up on that. And you have to really remind yourself that nothing is permanent. Everything is impermanent. I don't know if that's a proper word or not, but everything is impermanent. Nothing will stay the same, regardless of if it's your best friend. Even your best friend, if you have a best friend for life, that's amazing. If you meet someone, and by the time you're dying, you still know that same person as your best friend, male, female, whatever, that's amazing. But think about it. Although you guys stayed friends, that didn't change. Your best friends didn't change. Your relationship changed. From being, as you grew up together, as you got older, as you matured, if you did stay together, then it changed. There's things that you know about each other and things you don't know to say, like things you shouldn't say. You know how they feel about this. You know how they feel about that. As they get older and they have different tastes, maybe you guys, when you were 18, you guys loved to go to the gym together. But as they got older, they preferred to do, I don't know, they preferred to sit on the couch. Now, you're still best friends, but it's changed. It wasn't permanent. Them going to the gym with you every single day wasn't permanent. And you have to learn to release the structure of everything being permanent and everything kind of staying how you want it to. Because when you don't change, you don't grow. And I know I said you're always in a state of changing, but if you get too comfortable, you get to a point where you're not changing, where you're not growing. When you don't accept that outside of that pain, that uneasy feeling, that worriedness that is outside of your comfort zone, you don't grow. You stay stagnant. You become very still in the way that you become tied down to what your life is currently based around. And that happened for me. I got so used to the structure of life that I had that when it got jumbled up, I was like, whoa, 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 I don't know what to do. And for me, it's also a big problem because at that time I had lost my old self and I was in the middle ground of finding my new self and releasing my old self and, growing into the person who I am to become, growing into the person that I am to be. Although, you're always present, you're not always present, like mentally. So for me, it was, I'm not going to say bad timing because everything happens for a reason, the law of cause and effect. That something happened and now this is happening. And like I said, you have to release the fact of permanence and accept it. First, you have to sit with that uneasy feeling of it not being what you're used to. You have to accept it, and then you have to shift your mind from being, okay, it's not permanent, I don't know what to do, to, okay, I've accepted that I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know what's coming next, but I'm going to grow from this. I'm going to be a better person from this. And that shifts the topic and the energy of, oh, whoa, 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 I'm confused, to, oh, I'm finding myself again. I'm finding habits and things that I like to do, things that are bringing me back to who I am as a person. And I've also recently figured out that you really have to treat yourself like a friend, like someone that you care for. Because if you don't, you lose yourself. And I've realized that because I've started reading more, and I've realized that I actually enjoy reading, which my old self did not. I didn't like to read. Writing wasn't my favorite. Literature was like, to me, like I didn't care for it. But my new self finds pleasure in learning from a book. I still enjoy watching YouTube videos and learning from that. But for me, the essence of writing in a book kind of brings me a little more fulfillment than it does to read it, to watch it from a video. So I'm finding that new self. I've accepted that my situation is changing and that my environment's changing. And, and I might not feel safe to express my throat chakra, or my root chakra might be damaged, but I have to learn to heal in an environment that I am being kind of forced to not heal in, if that makes sense. And for me, that's new. I've never had to do that before, but I'm doing it. I don't know what I'm doing, but day by day, I'm figuring it out. So, if you made it to the end of the video, thank you for watching. I show my gratitude for you as you show your gratitude to me. Thank you for watching. I know it's been a while since I posted, so like, comment, subscribe, and love yourself. Always. Love yourself. I know I'm looking over here. It's because I have my thing over here. Love yourself. Thank you for watching. Ciao.